Hello there. My name is Cullen, and today my neck hurts, and we're gonna make sex on the beach. Two are not related. My neck really does hurt. It sucks. But let's get started. So, sex on the beach. I've never had it before. My mom's always talked about it, and I think she's talking about the drink. She's in prison. She hasn't been to a beach in a while. Although, do they have alcohol? I don't know if they have alcohol in prisons. I imagine they have alcohol. Never mind. The thing with this drink is that it's going to be the most ingredient intensive of the drinks I've done so far, but the preparation is simple. Actually, the preparation is the same as all the other drinks. You put them all in a cocktail shaker and with ice, shake it all up, and strain it into a highball glass with ice. So that's what we're going to do. Don't know about that. I don't know if this is a highball glass or not, but this is the glass we're going to use. I call this like my fancy boy glass, but that's what we're gonna use. Alright, so what are you gonna need to make a sex on the beach? Well, you're gonna need vodka. It'll specifically be 1.5 ounces of vodka. You're gonna need a 1/2 ounce of peach schnapps. 1/2 ounce peach schnapps. You're going to need 1.5 ounces of either orange juice or pineapple juice. I prefer orange juice, so that's what I'm going to go with. You can use pineapple juice. I'm sure it'll be worse because pineapples is the inferior fruit, but you can still use it. You need 1.5 ounces of cranberry juice. This is not optional. You need the 1.5 ounces of cranberry juice. I'm sorry if you ate cranberry juice. It's actually fantastic. Actually, I might like it more than orange juice. Although, pulpy orange juice. There's something about just masses of things going down your throat at once that just gets me. And last but not least, and first for this garbageness of a video and series, whatever you want to call it, this is the first drink we're making where you need a specific liqueur. That's optional. But if you're deciding for the option, you have to go a specific route. And that is either using Chambord, this liqueur, or Crème de Cassis. It's C-A-S-S-I-S. I'm presuming it's French. I went with Chambord because I've never had it. I don't even know what it is. Oh, it's black raspberry liqueur. Now you know. That sounds really good. But yeah, you specifically, if you're opting for the liqueurs, you have to use either Chambord to make it officially a sex on the beach or Crème de Cassis. If you don't have the liqueurs, it's fine. You can omit them. But if you want to include them, they have to be either Chambord or Crème de Cassis. All right. Now that we got all that out of the way, I think we're going to start making our drink. So I have my shaker glass here. And put some ice in it. I hope everybody's had a good day. I haven't, as usual. Like I said, my neck hurts. I slept on it weird. I was all like, in the couch. Trying to break this ice apart. So not only are we pouring into a shaker that has ice, but we are going to strain all the ingredients into a glass that has ice in it, pouring over that. Just an FYI. Alright, let's get started. Alright, cheap ingredients first. Let's go cranberry juice. 1.5 ounces of this jazz. I talked about how good orange juice, pulpy orange juice is. But cranberry juice, there's just, the way it just attacks your throat. Ooh! Ooh, girl. I fall in love every time. So there's our 1.5 ounces of cranberry juice. Now we're going to do 1.5 ounces of our orange juice. Yeah. My counter's going to be so sticky after this. That's okay. Great man once said, something about happy accidents. His name was Bob Ross. Pretty sure he was a painter. That was sarcasm, by the way. Oh, my neck. Alright, so we did the juices. I think we're going to do the liqueurs next. So we'll start with our peach schnapps. You're going to need 1/2 ounce of the liqueurs. This is schnapps, this is not a liqueur. Either way, you're going to need 1/2 ounce of peach schnapps. Oh, it smells like peaches. Imagine that. It's actually I don't want to say it's overbearing, but it's a very strong scent of peaches. It's the first time I've opened that bottle. And then our Chambord. Am I saying that right? Chambord. Oh. Ow. I had to open this somehow. Okay, there we go. You just open it like you would any other bottle. I mean, it smells like black raspberries. It's just very concentrated, which is why I imagine this ingredient list only calls for 1/2 ounce of your Chambord. Damn. Black raspberry liqueur. Okay, and now for the alcohol. Well, I guess the schnapps was technically alcohol. Is it? It doesn't say. 30 proof, 15% alcohol. Imagine that. All right. Now our Tito's, our vodka goes in. We're gonna need 1.5 ounces of vodka, so we'll start with our 1/2 ounce side on our jigger. And then 1 ounce. Do I have my paper towels down here? Yeah, I'm gonna clean off the counter before I shake. Then our ounce. All our ingredients in. Let me clean up the counter real quick. This was over ice. Obviously you saw that, but just wanted to remind you. Yeah, I guess remind myself. I could always look in. Right. Ingredients are in there. I'm going to put ice in my glass so I'm ready to pour. The ingredient list I pulled offline for this technically has a cocktail umbrella as one of the ingredients. I don't have one of those because I'm not bougie, just by having like $500 for the alcohol in front of me. So we'll just have to omit that from the final product. Feels like enough. It's just like frozen, and then you strain it into a glass. I like the color. Alrighty, get the camera real quick. All right, Sex on the Beach. Aroma. I'm really picking up that Chambord, that black raspberry, but I can tell there's other stuff going on. All right. Sweet as hell, which isn't surprising considering what I just put into this, but I don't taste alcohol, but I'm pretty sure I'm tasting that Chambord. I don't know if I like this. I'm gonna be honest. And I think it is that liqueur, that black raspberry liqueur, that's throwing it for me. I like raspberries. I will let people do things to my body for raspberries. I've always said that. But it's not unpleasant. It's almost how I would imagine buying like a pre-mixed store-bought like mixed berry drink alcohol would go. Kind of tastes like that, which makes sense. I put orange juice, cranberry juice, and black raspberry and peach. I put like the whole fucking food group of fruits into this drink. Ooh, that's interesting. There's a dryness. Maybe not the right word, but yeah, know what it is? It hits you with a lot of flavor, with a lot of round flavor, very mixed berry-esque, and then it just dies. Doesn't really last, except the black raspberry lingers in the aftertaste. I'd wonder how this drink would taste without the Chambord, considering the ingredient list I looked up said that liqueur was optional. I just wanted an inclusive experience. I wonder how it would taste, because this is like candy, like overpowering candy that you can't like eat the whole package of. I guess I understand the hype because you can't taste the alcohol in it, but I would say you can taste that black raspberry liqueur. Secondary to that, I can taste the peach a little bit. I'm not tasting the orange juice, and I don't think I'm tasting the cranberry juice at all. But yeah, I would give this like a 4 out of 10. If 5 is indifference, and anything above a 5 is positive, and anything below a 5 is negative, I give this a 4. I wouldn't order it again at a place. I might try this in my free time without the black raspberry and see if I like it any better. And if I do, that's great. But it's just, if I were to summarize, it's just fucking sweet. It's sweet. The black raspberry is overpowering the whole thing. Like, I feel myself getting diabetes from drinking this drink. Yeah, it's not awful. I can see the appeal. It's just slightly below indifference. I don't prefer it. I would not get it again. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Try it at home. Maybe I'm wrong and just an idiot and you like the drink. Maybe you'll make it better than me. I hope you do, because I'm just garbage. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.